Hey guys, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this literally does not work. I'm sitting out here, last fireside chat before I head to Atlanta. Oh my God. Can't believe the NFL season is over. I started last off season and building the other locker and stuff inside. That's the man cave right there on the other side. And then when spring started coming around, I started building the fire pit out here and the furniture and stuff. And God, all that time just seemed like it went like that, man. Can't stab my finger. Now it's all swollen up, and I think I still got a piece of splinter in there. I got to dig it out a little bit. It's kind of jacked up there. Let's see. Yeah, that's where the splinter went in. Hope it's not infected, but get some peroxide on it. But I can't believe that the season is over and it's back to another freaking Super Bowl. And freaking New England is there again. God. It's a different angle than usual because all my equipment and stuff's put away, and it seems like every year I kind of try and step it up to another level. I got a lot of new bells and whistles and toys and stuff to try and really get this together. Maybe when I finally get it perfected and really can cover it, maybe our Cowboys will be there. But I'm sitting here thinking back. We've got most of our coaching staff in Orlando for the Pro Bowl, which is really just an exhibition. That all it really is. It's not really a game. But it's an opportunity to at least, get to know some other players and other teams and possible free agents and stuff, and do a little extra work and scouting and things. But the biggest thing to think about is the Senior Bowl. The Senior Bowl, and I think back to the Senior Bowl in 2016. Now, I'll be honest with you. I spent so much time with the Dallas Cowboys and the NFL that if I were to study college the same way, I probably would be divorced. There's no way in the world my wife would be able to put up with me as much as I do with another sport. So I stick to the pros. I just don't have enough time. There's just not enough time, because one thing I always pride myself on is if somebody asks me something about the Cowboys, that I have the answer, or I can find the answer relatively easy. And that was the thing I took pride in when I used to do the Benet Emery show. They used to say, oh, well, man, we need to do more than just the Cowboys and stuff. It's like, dude, I'm doing this for free. If I'm going to have to know baseball and hockey and basketball the way I know, you're going to have to figure out a way to pay me, because that's this is a job. Keeping up with the Cowboys themselves is a job that is all year round. Every single day, there's something totally different that you can talk about with the Cowboys. It's just a fact. And believe me, I love it. I love it. I envy people that can actually go cover the Super Bowl for their living or for football. I mean, they're the luckiest people in the world. I wish I could do that. But I think back to this time in 2016, the Senior Bowl. Because that was the first time I saw Dak Prescott. I was actually going on there because you knew the end was near for Tony Romo, and we didn't start thinking about a replacement. And everybody was talking about Carson Wentz. And I watched that Senior Bowl. And, Carson had all the hype, but I was sitting there looking, who's this other guy that nobody's talked about? Dak Prescott. And I was like, he played just as good, if not better, than Carson Wentz. And as soon as I started looking at some of his college clips, and like I said, I'm not the college guy. Vosh Lombardi, great guy. You want to know anything about a potential draft pick, you go to Vosh. He knows stuff better than Todd McShay and all those dudes. Irvin, I'll call you back, man. I'm doing my fireside chat. But once I started seeing some of that footage, it was just like, this guy can ball. And I started believing it right then and there. So when we start looking at the Senior Bowl, there's going to be guys there. And I know we don't have a first-round draft pick, but Dak was in the fourth round. There's guys potentially that could help your team that you just don't know. You might be a 7th-round draft pick that turns into a Hall of Famer. You don't know. So it's important to start really pounding in on these guys, because I got to tell you, when I saw Dak Prescott, to me, he just seemed to have it. And the it factor is the intangible that you cannot measure, but it's that will to win, that never give up mentality, that thing that people follow. And I'm proud to say he's my quarterback. He gets it on the field, off the field. You know, he is the Dallas Cowboys representative for Man of the Year. And you know you got an invite with all the other Men of the Year for United Way's experience over there, you know. So if you happen to go, there'll be a Power 4 shirt waiting for you. Just saying. So a little extra incentive, Dak. Power 4 t-shirt free for you. Okay. But I'm happy about the team. I know it's not happy like we're at the Super Bowl, but I'm happy about the direction that it's going. I know I'm not satisfied. Don't get me wrong. I'm not satisfied. But I'm happy for what we have. But it drives me crazy that so many of you guys out there are so full of doom and gloom. Oh, we'll be in the basement next year. We suck. It's like, dudes, can you at least give the guys a little credit for the season that they had? Just a little bit. Can you just kick back and enjoy the fact that we weren't sitting at home with the playoffs, that we had an opportunity? Can you at least be happy that we're not sitting pat with Scott Linehan, and that guys are feeling like, oh, okay, we're going in the right direction? Life's too short not to try and enjoy it, man. You guys need to slow your roll. So tomorrow morning, bright and early, hopefully, as soon as the wife's ready, I'm going to be ready. She'll probably be up. I can see the light on upstairs. She'll probably be packing until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, but that's okay because I'll be driving. But we're going to hit the road, do a couple of live streams on the way, and live stream tomorrow night. So I'm looking forward to being down there and doing the Super Bowl. Just hope that our Cowboys can get there sometime soon. So that being said, it's time to turn out the lights. This party's over, and I'll see you in Atlanta.